This game made my day. But first, hi everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I am showing you a fantastic game and it's called DORFROMANTIK. This game was given to me to review, so I got this game for free, but that never means I will be giving it a positive review. Please remember that I will always give my honest opinion, and if there are, I will give you all the negative points in my point of view. But this won't be a negative review, this will be a lot of fun. So let's talk about DORFROMANTIK. I'm not sure if I'm saying it in the correct way, but if I do it at my own accent, it's DORFROMANTIK or DORFROMANTIK. But it's a game which is a peaceful building strategy and puzzle game where you create a beautiful and ever-growing village landscape by placing down tiles. You explore a variety of colorful biomes, discover and unlock new tiles, and complete quests to fill the world with life. The price point currently is $9.99, £7.99 or €8.99. And the early access release date is set on 25th of March and the full release will be later on this year. So, and the point of time that I am playing, I cannot guarantee you that what you are seeing currently on the screen is the finished product. Of course, it still has to be has to be released in early access, but I can always imagine that they do a little updates and little tweaks here and there. So yeah, just keep in mind it's still not released, and yeah, it's a pre-release footage, and I've checked it out pre-release. So this game is by Tucana Interactive, and it is an independent game development studio which was founded in 2020. All the team members have studied game design together at the University of Applied Science in Berlin, where they're also doing their master's degree, and they are working on their debut title, which is this game, which I found amazing. And as they're from Germany, and for everyone who doesn't understand or speaks German, DORFROMANTIK is translated to something like village romance or village romanticization. So yeah, I think it's a very cute name, and I love Berlin. I've been there a couple of times, so when I found out that the studio is actually from Berlin, and the people I guess as well, I think it's really fun that I've been there a couple of times and now I'm reviewing something from Berlin. It's amazing. It has nothing to do with Berlin, but whatever. So let's head into the game, like actually dive deep into the game. So first of all, there's barely something negative to say, but I always want to be like precise and point small details out. So there's one thing that caught my attention, but it doesn't have to do with anything of the game itself, but you will find out in a second. Let's start with all the positives of the game. So the game, as you can see, works with hexagonal pieces, which reminds me a lot of the board game Catan. Your objective is to place down the tiles, as already said, and match the surrounding areas and try to complete little quests given with the parts of the tiles. So you can turn around your tiles, and you of course do not have to match everything. So you don't have to play the woods to the woods, but for rivers and trains it actually has to match. The color scheme of the game, as you can see, is lovely. It makes it really relaxing to look at. It's very neutral, it's very pastel kind of, and next to the chilled visuals, the music in the game is also really soothing. You can take all the time you want while playing it. And yeah, what else wanted to say? You can take all the time and just relax. Actually, you can, like, if you have two screens, you can watch a movie, a video, a stream, or whatever on the side, because it's not a race, it's just relaxing, and you can play to the highest score and like develop your own little world. So all the tiles have different patterns, as I already said. You have different things. They also can be like plain, only grass, but as I said, you have trees, you have water, you have houses, you have train stations, you even have a mill. But as long as you progress, you unlock new features. And it also said that I personally didn't see it yet, but you have different color schemes, I believe, because of matching biomes. I haven't gotten to such a high score yet, so I'm not completely sure, but in the near future, I think probably next week, close to release, I will be releasing just a gameplay video, so you can check that out as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that as well. Hey, the game isn't as easy as you would always think. There's a little critique here because I found it in the beginning very difficult to play because it has a little tutorial, but I didn't really understand like the little quests, because you get a quest like, a number, so you need to have 2 more tiles, I believe, of water. I think it's that way. But for the water it's quite easy, but it's not that easy for trees, because then sometimes if you place a tile somewhere, it won't be correct and then you fail your quest, and I haven't completely figured out what the reason behind it is. I'm honestly gonna point it out that it can totally be my fault that I misunderstood something, but yeah, I played through the tutorial and I thought I understood everything, so I think that you gotta teach that yourself, and I think that is on one side the challenge of the game, so you have to find out what works and what doesn't work. But at the other hand, if you don't have a clue, I don't know, it can be a little bit more difficult, or some people can be put off by it. Me, it didn't put off at all, because I just wanted to find out how everything works, and I don't know, it just gave me a boost to play it. But I can imagine that some people find it frustrating. It just depends on the kind of person you are, but that is like the only thing. Like maybe you want a little question mark that helps you explain or give you a hint what the most favorable position is. But then again, it's still a game in development. Who knows what the future holds? For the current place in time that the game is it's really, really good. So I couldn't find any reason to not enjoy this game. I give this game a 10 out of 10 because in a very stressful life, I like to have like games that are just soothing, peaceful, relaxing, and it's a puzzle game. And to me, like, you have so many puzzle games out there, but this isn't necessarily your standard puzzle game, which I really like. I really adore that. So yeah, this game itself is very simple, yeah guys. Like, we've actually talked about the full game. You place down tiles and try to get to the highest score. So yeah, next week, I don't know the exact date or timestamp, something like that. When I will upload some gameplay, but it will be very shortly before the release date, March 25th. And yeah, stay tuned for it. If you like this game, please go follow them on Steam. Do it in your favorite list, in your wish list. Words are hard at this evening. But yeah, put it on your wish list. Give them a follow on Twitter because I really enjoy this. But again, I wasn't sponsored. I really like this game. For me as a person, I like it. Just telling that again. That I'm completely not sponsored. I just really enjoyed this game. So yeah, I hope to catch you guys next week with a bit of gameplay. I hope I catch you guys Sunday for a live stream. Don't know what that's gonna be yet. But yeah, stay tuned for more gameplay and more reviews in the future. And yeah, thank you to Ghana Interactive for giving me the game. And I will catch you guys at another video. Bye guys. Love you.